just died. That's never really happened. I don't know if it's OBS or if it's like it's probably just my internet. Got a pretty good draw here. Opener. Gonna have to play this one fast. Because we just lost almost 6 minutes of our clock here. Apologizing to our opponent. Hopefully people can reason. Oh my god, seriously? Wow. Third Goblins match of the league. Crazy. Crazy. No lander, huh? I don't have green mana for Questing Beast. It's awkward. We can always just play Clothis. 2, 3, 4. Kind of want to hold the bowl. I could always just Glorybringer them. I think I like just Glorybringer. I hate when Twitch, you like lose connect with Twitch, then like you just lose all the people that are watching. That's just unfortunate. Man. Just got comboed. Just got. That hand beat 2 removables anyway. So, man, so 3 goblins list? This is just absurd. On the play. Square the 2 billions. God, a 3rd goblin stack? This is just absurd. Absurd. Sure. A lot of gobos online. A lot of gobos. Vile plus Swamp is exactly what we did not want to see. So I guess I could Sprawl, Pyro, Ditch, Glorybringer, and Bloodbraid Elf, I guess? Or Spyro and a land? Sweet. Anger of the Gods is good for us. So now we have like a contingent plan. Mog War Marshal. Okay. Good draw. One, two, three, four, five, six. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm not gonna attack the Season Pyromancer because I don't want him to trade. I guess I could have. Hmm. Two, three, four, five, six. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I'm gonna fetch Forest here. So we have more green sources just in case we happen to draw a Blood Moon. I think I just hold up here. I don't want to play Spyro, and I don't want to anger this weak board. I'd rather just have my opponent play more stuff. Snoop. Ah. Let's stop this guy. It's fine. Don't want to give my opponent the opportunity to get any value off of it. Probably Inquisition my Anger of the Gods away. Good top deck. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Take this Snoop, play around on Earth. I guess I could just Spyro just to start turning through my deck. I could also just like end a turn. Gosh, made some tokens. I should have played the Giant. Ah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should have played the Giant. I'm like playing too fast now. Oh no. Oh boy. Man, I should be able to play that stupid Bunker Giant. I'm so bad. I could have stymied a lot of this. Actually, like, huh. I was gonna say, like, Glorybringer actually would have been really good. Obviously. So they can Matron, get Kiki. Yeah. And just get a whole bunch of value. So we need to top deck. We have a lot of outs here, actually. Me actually not playing Booker Giant actually kind of benefits me because then they just all out attack and didn't realize. Oh, okay. So they want to just go wide. That makes sense. Block here. Because now they can't copy it. So we are live. Bolt, stomp. Thank you. Thank you, deck. Thank you, deck. We had a lot of outs there. Good outs. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. This is a close matchup, I feel like. I actually haven't played this matchup a lot. This is actually the first time in this league, actually. But it feels close. It might be slightly unfavored just because, like, game one, we just have dead cards in the hand. But, I mean, we might be slightly favored post board. I feel like my configuration might be a little bit better just because I have Ren and 6 and extra Bunker Giant. And no shit cards like Pillage that dilute the deck. Game one. So, opponent will load the 6. We'll keep this hand of Double Bolt. Probably just bottom Questing Beast. Just keep all the removal in our hands. Opponent will load the 5. Always fear the turn 1 Aether Vial draw. Sure. Probably take the Stomp just because it's Bunker Giant, just because it's the 2-for-1 inherently. Play the Word of Catacombs and pass. We have no threat now either, so our hand's pretty bad. Oh no. It's probably just like another Matron or something just to like get value. Yeah. I guess I Spyro. Ditch 2 lands. Hope to hit something. I'm gonna keep the Keswick Wolf run just to have some late game. Okay. Uh-oh. Did you just lose? That's the thing about this deck too, is like they play Snoop and you're like, do you lose the game? No. Matron. Yep, that's game. It's annoying because like I can't like not play the Spiral, right? I have to hold up Bolt every time. I think I just have to tap out, right? Yep. That's annoying. I guess you have to hold up Bolt every time. Now you know. I don't know, I feel like you just can't play scared against that deck though. You just can't. Like I have to commit to the board. You just have to like just the nuts. Like you mold to 5 and just comboed off on turn 3. I guess you have to. I guess. It'd be really funny if I play against goblins again. That'd be really, really funny. Burst lightning. So we're against like burn. In which case Blood Moon does nothing. Gotta play at the Scoos though. Sure. Thought this is pretty good. I don't know any burn decks that play burst lightning though. It's an interesting take. Seal of Fire. Oh, is it? I must have the Oh, no incinerator. Okay. So I go to 5. Virtual 5. That was a really good draw. May I eat this Seal of Fire? Our opponent has the option to Seal of Fire that Chandra way, but I think that's fine. We just need to stay at a healthy life total. Guess I cast it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That wasn't the card I was hoping it'd hit with Chandra, but so be it. What's in our opponent's hand? He just passes. Interesting. So we're just gonna gain a whole bunch of life with Colossus? I mean, I'll take it. So Chandra will get out of Seal of Fire range now. Cast Bone Crusher Giant here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll play the Magus too. And then just activate our Colossus. So we just have any blockers now. What is in our opponent's hand? Lightning Bolt. Okay. I have a feeling he has the Incinerator. Like, I don't know why else he'd have all these, like, Seal Fires and Burst Lightnings. Hopefully they're just stuck in his hand. Okay. Does he have 2 bolts? Oh my god, okay. That's fine. I guess we play defense here. Let's plus. No point in minus and plussing. Play our second Blood Moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 pips. Attack all, play round 6, and they. I don't like that line. Unless that was exactly lethal. But my opponent has 1 card in hand. I guess it can't be a bolt. Or can it? Okay. Okay. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So bolt doesn't do it. Opponent messed up. Yeah, I was gonna say. Why didn't my opponent just bolt? Well, no, it wouldn't have mattered because if he burst lightning me, I would still go to 1. But I think they should have. I think the first thing that messed up was they should have still fired the Chandra. Because now I just have lethal on board. Clothis plus Ren plus Chandra. And I'm 100% double blocking this Incinerator if he attacks. Are you still in the league, Zarkai? How'd your league go? Or are you still in the middle of it? Opponent's in the tank. Opponent is in the tank. Right, put the button on my banner. Okay. That doesn't do anything. I still block. Got a 1. Oh. So all the Magus effects come out, to say the least. Blood Moon, Magus. This matchup actually seems pretty scary. Obstinate Baloths, obviously, and then I don't know. I mean, maybe Angers, just because if they go wide, that's not. Because we saw Swiss Fears. I don't know what else we can bring in like this, but seems fine. Currently throwing, got one more. Oh, that's nice. Decent record, to say the least. To say the least, for sure. One of my banners is off, so I'm like making sure it's aligned better. Sure. What were your matchups, Zargai? Obviously, one of them was Goblins, as you mentioned. So here, I think it's intuitive to. So, if I didn't have the Stomp, I feel like on the draw, I always play Sprawl first. But I feel like since I have the Sprawl, I could always go turn 2, Stomp the Mage anyway. And if they spend their turn 1 killing my elf, that's fine. And if they don't, then that's also good for me. I feel like a lot of these situations, I would play the Sprawl first. But in this specific situation, since I don't lose any tempo, if they end up dealing with it, the problem is if they tap out, which they don't. Yeah, which they will. So that's fine. So this way we can still stomp and not lose any tempo. I see an argument for maybe playing the forest to preserve life, but I feel like you're gonna want to play the stomping ground anyway. Them cracking the canyon's obviously very good for us, since that means they're not doing anything. I guess we just spin the wheel. Sure. Keep the Glory Bringer. So now we can just start cracking back. Yeah, Incinerator is interesting because now they just have a bunch of cards stuck in hand. I think here I play Elf plus Skoos, hold up Bolt, and Skoos activation. And then next we can Glorybringer and Bolt. Skoos the tipping point here. Can't F6 because we can Bolt or eat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have lethal. This is my first time playing against the Incinerator deck too. So okay. So if they have triple bolt, we can just eat with Skoos. So target me. Unless there's a 4 damage burn effect. Okay. So I'm not going to play into that. Just gonna attack. Or just have double bolt, it's fine too. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Eat the Soul Scar Mage. 3. Sweet. So I did that like 3-2. So we we beat Goblins, we lost to Goblins, we beat Sultai Snow, we lost to Goblins, and then we beat Incinerate Burn. So not bad. I'll probably play another league. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break again. My dog is currently on my lap. I don't know if you guys can see, but she's passed out. I feel bad, but I have to go pee. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom, and then I will play another league. Sorry, dog. My league should have been a 5-0, or should your league have been a 5-0? Because my league definitely should not have been a 5-0. My god. Losing to 2 Goblins deck was pretty bad. I'm going to... I'm always scared I'm going to, like, register the wrong modern deck and start league and be like, well, fuck. Like, so I'm just gonna... that's why I only like having one list. So I know for sure I just play that one. Oh, jeez. Did I not? Oh. 100 play points. Yes, please. Didn't get to boil anyone. That's the card I'm really testing. I was watching someone on Twitch stream Jund, and they played against Bant Snow, and they have 2 boils in the sideboard, and the boil was just like it was like discard Tarmogoyf, Liliana Boil. But Boil was the card that really like did the Bant Snow player in. So like we may not be able to discard or Goifo. We can apply a decent amount of pressure and then have Boil on the back foot as an instant. And I think I like Boil instead of Choke, just because there's the Sultai Rec deck too. So on the draw, this hand is, I think it's fine. We need a lot of help from that Blood Braid off, but I don't think we can mulligan this. Especially if we just need to get lucky with the top card of our deck. That's also fine. Windswept Teeth as an opener. Is this the mirror? Could be. It's sad that like you see Windswept Teeth and you I automatically think of the mirror. It could also be like some sort of green white like Devoted Druid deck, but I was wrong. There probably is some Devoted Druid deck. Temple Garden. Hopefully we each have. Could be Boggles. Could be Boggles. It's Boggles. We need a Blood Moon now. Okay. Boggles is a pretty swingy matchup. We can either get him with Blood Moon or we don't. Or we just lose, essentially. I don't know why opponent fetched Temple Garden. He should just fetch Forest. Uh-oh, is this Daybreak Coronet? Okay, that's fine. Rancor, yeah. Can we erase this? I think the answer is no. Have to try though. Seasoned Pyromancer. Yeah, we really needed a Blood Moon on that turn, just so it shuts off the green spells. My opponent should have gotten punished for not fetching Basic Forest either time. Can't block the Ledgewalker with the Questing Beast, which sucks. We could Bloodbraid off into a Clothis and then like try to like stabilize here. I don't think we can. Now this matchup, like, I mulligan more aggressively towards Blood Moon in this matchup than Tron. I think that just shows how bad this matchup is. And like how awkward it is. So the obvious answers are the Cindervines, Anger Gods, and Blood Moon. If I bore out the Scoozes. Scoos are actually okay because they have like Griff Spoon. You can like exile it for like the late game. But like they're pretty mediocre. Like Chandra is not even that good. Can't kill anything. Maybe just do War of the Scoos. Just if they have a Griff Spoon, they have a Griff Spoon. Let's call it a day. Fucking Boggles, man. Hate Boggles. Does my opponent even sideboard? I think my opponent doesn't even need to sideboard. God. If only we can mulligan this. I think I want the turn 2 Clothis. Awkward enough, I think we have to just bond the Bloodbraid off. Yeah, that's awkward. Leyline of Sanctity. Why is my opponent playing Leyline of... That's a really big what if else. Why is my opponent playing Leyline of Sanctity? Opponent mulligan to 6. As I say, I need a mulligan aggressively to a Blood Moon. I don't do it. But... I think I need to play the Clothis, though. Because our Anger of the Gods, or our Blood Moon shuts our own land off, too. So we need to draw a Basic Forest. It's awkward. Okay. Edgewalker is fine. Oh, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can play Cindervines and Blood Moon. So we'll get a red mana. Donk's about to fall. Cindervines. Blood Moon. So we can like kill something with Cindervines and then like anger the board away. Spirit Mantle. Cool. I think that gives them Totem Ember or whatever. So it's fine with me. Sprawl. Oops. Want to make red. I lose on a point of damage. Oh, I do not lose on a point of damage. I get to attack with the Clawless. Should I actually just hold this anger real quick? I guess I should, huh? I should attack with the elf. I was so incentivized in attacking with the elf, I just didn't even think about it. Sure. If I lose with 1 life, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Sure. They can still anger, which is good. Pretty happy with that. Two damage short. But I think we're okay. I think we're okay here. So we're just Questing Beast next turn. Actually, we can't even Questing Beast because we don't have any green mana. Exile the Grispoon. Just have lethal here. Just lethal. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. On the draws where it gets kind of difficult. Because our turn 2 Blood Moon plan is kind of negated. Because they can just fetch 2, fetch Phasic Forest and fetch a Plains, and we're kind of screwed. Oh, this hand is just so, like, it just needs an accelerant, but we can't keep this hand in this matchup. This hand does nothing until turn 3 because our bolt isn't anything. If one of these lands was an elf, I would keep. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna bottom a bolt. I guess I could also just bottom a Questing Beast too. No, let's just bottom a Questing Beast. Because we're gonna probably spiral. One more than 5. Hopefully my opponent just kept a greedy hand with no fetches, and we can blend on them. Darn. Get a Temple Garden. Yes. Okay. We're in business. We're in business. Our opponent playing bad. Our opponent is playing bad. Our opponent is playing bad. Ooh, 1 lander. I like it. I like it. The opponent did not. That makes sense why they got Temple Garden then. Makes sense. So now all we can only hope is they don't draw basic forest or basic plains. So I guess we pitch one of these bolts. I'm gonna attack. We can win this race. So I'm gonna take this 2 for now. Ooh, don't attack. Okay. 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 It's okay. You can just hold the ground down. I'll just beat you in the air. If I don't want to attack, my opponent can attack. It's locked out. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. That's how you beat Boggles, baby. When I first started playing this deck, I didn't play discard spells, so it's like I'm so used to having discard in this matchup, and it's like, how do I beat this deck without discard or Liliana the Veil? And it's like, oh, use Blood Moon. like they need a fetch for basics, or they just lose the game. So appreciate everyone for tuning in. Hope you guys are enjoying this Ponza content. Hope everyone is staying safe and healthy. Hand seems gas. My opponent, cat. I'm gonna leave a sprawl this time because I need red mana. And if my opponent plays a discard spell, we just take sprawl and we just whoa, Seaman Spirit Guide. What the fuck? Oh my god. Really? But it went double Seaman Spirit Guide, Electric Dominance, cast Crashing Footballs. Are you serious? Wow. I think we just need to block. We go to 7. Then we just need to hope we draw another Bone Crusher Giant, I guess. And my opponent's expended a lot of resources, but golly. What a hand. So I could play Elf. 2, 3, 4. I gotta play Clavis here. And start like recouping life. God damn. Turn 1, 2 full force. That's one hell of a magic deck, I guess. Turn 0. Technically a turn 0 double 4, which is crazy. I guess I can answer the 4/4. Hope my opponent doesn't have Is It Charm or something like that. Awkward because we can't cast like the dorks in our hand. Attacking me? Attacking Chandra. Attacking me. Opponent has Bolt. No. Electro Dominance, sure. Man, so close to stabilizing that game. So close. This is one of the matches where I want Trinosphere, to say the least. Ask for Told means I want Cindervines. I don't know if I want Blood Moons in this matchup. It just turns on Electro Dominance. You might be able to shut off the blue cantrips, but like I don't think it's worth it. But there's nothing else in the sideboard that I really want. I can just cut the Blood Moons. I saw some Cyclers too. Maybe they might be on Living End. But that's hard to say. Like, are Relics really that good in this matchup? And maybe they are just a cycle. Maybe you want Relics instead of bringing Bailoff. Okay. Let's try that. It's also a matter of, like, do I want... I can see Relics over, like, Ren 6-2, just in case they switch to, like, the Living End plan, because we did saw some Cyclers. We saw, like, one, I think. Windcaller, even. Yeah, I like the Bailoffs. Windcaller, even. Yeah, he opponent played this card. Stop. Char creature gains flying. Oh, maybe it's not on the Living End plan? I don't know. But I feel like just having a Relic instead of Ren 6 is kind of a wash anyway. Just go like that. Because it's not like Ren 6 is that good in this matchup either. Sure. Yeah, it was also awkward because we had our second mana source was a Keswick Wolf Run. And people argue, oh, Keswick Wolf Run isn't a color source and you get color screwed out of the game. And I'd argue that, like, most Ponza / Gruul Midrange players only play 20 lands. And the Keswick Wolf Run is my 21st land. So, like, that wouldn't have been a land anyway. So our argument's kind of a wash against Keswick Wolfram. Kind of goes turn 0, double crashing footfalls, and we almost won that game too. Pretty happy with that, I guess. Can't complain. Keswick Wolfram is big. It definitely is. Okay. Can't believe the Monkey Man got there. The Monkey Man dealt lethal damage. Game 1. That makes me really sad. If they have Astrotold... Oh, why didn't I cast this in Divines? I'm so dumb. I'm like not paying attention to the game. I'm like reading your chat and I'm like, oh yeah, I was talking about Keswick Wolfram. Oh well. It's okay. Let's hope to not get punished. Why didn't I cast Intervines? This is why streaming and playing is so hard. Because you like look at the chat and you don't pay attention. Sure. Get the aggro. Okay, plan on. Why didn't I play Cindervines? This happens when you don't pay attention. So my opponent could Electro Dominance into Living End here, which would be very unfortunate. Get rid of these guys. Sure. Yep. Guess we have to Glorybringer, Exert, whenever you cycle another card, scry 1. Yeah, so never expect the second Glorybringer. Oh man, GG's. I guess the Cindervines wouldn't have made a difference anyway. Man, they just have the nuts. The nuts. The nuts. At least I didn't get punished for that, not playing the Cindervines. If it did, I would have been so pissed. That was like the deciding factor we was in that game. My opponent just had the nuts. I wish I was on the play of this game. I could have a turn 2 Blood Red off. I think I know this guy. I think his name is David. I think I recognize his username. I have a feeling my opponent is on Jund. That being said, I think I'm gonna sprawl here. He said what? He said, "You joined the bad guys." I'm gonna reply, "No comment." I think it's very enticing to just bolt this Goif just because you're rarely gonna be able to bolt a Goif with this matchup. I'm gonna take this trade. And if our opponent wants to lose down on the VLS, they can lose down on the VLS. Sure. Sure. No, I wanted to fetch a stomping ground. Oh well. Sure. The opponent, he says, "I hate this red green deck. Like I never seem to beat it, even though I play all the same cards." And I told him like this deck is just it seems like it's unwinnable for Jund. And the opponent can't beat a Clothis. So in this matchup, Relics, Baloths, and a Veil. Blood Moon seems fine, except the Ran cards. That's true. My opponent says, the thing is I have all those cards in my deck except the ramp cards. I replied, yeah, the filler just like so he's saying he has exact same cards except for like the ramp, and it's like yeah, the filler just doesn't line up though. It's like I'm arguing that like Liliana doesn't really line up well in this. Like obviously you keep it in and like she does a lot of work, but like she it's like but like I can just tempo into my Bloodbraid Elf earlier. I have like Glorybringer, which is like so hard for Jun to deal with, so it's just like it's difficult to say the least. I'm gonna cut some amount of Maguses, and I'm gonna cut the Arbor Elves just because they get run in 6th. So that's just usually how I sideboard in this matchup. Because they have bolts, so they can just easily answer the Magus. So I'd rather just have like an Obstinate Baloth, or like a Veil somewhere, or another Bloodman that doesn't die. So it's like. Well, this hand sucks. Sounds bad if I draw into a Blood Moon, but what are you gonna do? Blacklake Cliffs. Inquisition of Kozilek. Let me take the Spyro. Ooh, take the Sprawl. Okay. It's scary because that makes my opponent's timer go really big. So like though I say like oh like this matchup's almost unwinnable for Jund. The way they win this matchup is if they cast a Goif, which I expected here, and they just go off. Ooh, Ren in 6. Ren in 6 isn't that scary. Like if they have a Tarmogoyf, that's almost game winning there. my leg. They could also just veil. That'd be pretty gross. This is all. Ooh. That was pretty good. If I have another pillage, then that kind of sucks. You have turned against your own deck. Oh my god. Okay. My opponent played the Ponza game better than I did. I don't even run pillage, so just... That's so funny. Yeah, it's just all layers of just betrayal here. It's all layers of betrayal. Fatal Push. Nice. Nice top deck. So my opponent's just gonna ultimate Ren here, so I need to draw Lightning Bolt? Stomp? Not those. Those are bad. So I guess we just Spyro, ditching Spyro and Veil. Yikes. My opponent just like pillages us out of the game. It's pretty disgusting. Pretty disgusting. Pretty disgusting. This game is just about over. Yeah, with another Ren and 6 to like. About to concede here. Man, double pillage, huh? I guess you want to play that game, hmm? Yowee. I don't even play pillage. This is just like not even like this is like identity crisis right here. I don't understand. I got out pillaged by the Jum deck. That's fair. That's fair. Oh my gosh. Sure. I'm probably gonna lose a Jun because this hand is pretty bad. Gonna bluff Veil of Summer. Opponent's like, oh no, you have the Veil? I'm gonna take the Clothos probably. That's a good top deck, to say the least. To say the least. No 2-drop. I have a feeling he's holding up like Assassin's Trophy, so I think he's gonna get this Clothos down. And just like fuck my opponent's Tarmogoyfs. Opponent said LOL. I replied lucky top decks. We literally top deck Ren 6 into Clothos. Like Veil. Okay. That's fine. Just discard my 1 Blood Moon. Trying to figure out like I guess we can. There's like I'm trying to figure out like the quickest way to shrink Tarmogoyf. And it's like I have 2 instants and a Planeswalker, so I think I just start using the Planeswalker first. Yep. That's fine. Discard a land. Just eat the Kroxa. Bloodbraid Elf. Seems like a decent turn. Wow. killing my Bone Crusher Giant. Gonna force to, if I like top deck a Scoos. That's a good draw. I guess I'll start attacking enchantments now. Lucky. I'm gonna say I apologize. Jund is a good matchup for us, to say the least. I mean, they on the play on for us to be on the draw. We got right with the pillages, but 2-1, same like last league. I'm gonna be back in 5 minutes. I'm gonna take a quick break. Let's do 3 minutes. Be back in 3 minutes. I'll be right back. Get some more water. It's just unfortunate that like Jund's game plan just isn't that good anymore. Cause like literally under the veil and just like discard spells just aren't good because you can't really 1-for-1 anymore. We got a free. That's such a. I can't believe you're. It's funny because like every time I see like a Kiki Jiki thing, it's always references you onto it and stuff. It's pretty funny with your username, Max. Free Twin. The thing about Twin is like if we got unbanned, like I don't know how good my deck would be anymore. Like Gruul would be just because like Bolt doesn't kill anything. Like it would kill Pestermite, but it wouldn't kill Deceiver Exarch, and it's like I think that's a main deterrent. Like I think you just can't beat that deck. I have Remnant 6. I can keep. What's the meta like in No Ban Less Modern? I don't know anything about that format. I've seen like Dylan played some sort of Twinless. Dylan Hovey. I think he played Twin the last time. I saw his Twitter. Was it Twin? No, he would play Arclight Phoenix. He played some sort of like Arclight Phoenix deck, didn't he? My opponent apparently kept a sketchy 7? Or just a streaming or like following me out or something. Don't force me. Thank you. So hopefully my opponent doesn't have a discard spell. We can just run 6. Temple. Bottom's good. So is this like ad nauseum? Yeah, this is ad nauseum. Double Lotus Flow. Products are Miracles, Twin. Ooh, I forgot that Turbo Depths would be a deck. Huh, I forgot Dark Depths is banned. Phoenix, Hogak, Eldrazi, Goblins. Yeah, none of those decks interest me though. That's the thing. Yeah, I don't know. When you have to, I guess you have to have the meta to be like ironed out for me to just attack it. But I don't know how you could have a deck that beats all those. Seems pretty difficult. So 13. So go to 11. 11. I'm trying to figure out. Oh no, they have the Phyrexian Life. Oh man. Okay, that's fair. Hmm. 7. Oh, we can't kill him. We can't go to 14 right now, which is awkward. 5, 9, 12, 13. Yeah, we're 1 short. One short. We needed them to not have ad nauseum for 2 draws. I'll try to build a Chuntek just. It'll probably be really bad. I mean, I don't think Deathrite Shaman gives a midrange deck enough power to beat Eldrazi and Hogak and Depths. Yeah, I do, but my opponent's just gonna have Nausea in the game here, so it doesn't matter. I have exactly lethal if I exactly them going to 0 life, and then I can start doing poison damage. So I could have actually stomped, bolt, minus Ren 6. So stomped end of turn, my turn bolt, and then minus Ren 6, and hope I have a bolt on top. And that's how I win that game. So I can't. So I theoretically could have killed them next turn if I have a bolt in my hand, but that did not happen. Math's hard, sorry guy, to say the least. This matchup is pretty bad, to say the least. Makes me miss my Trinispheres. I've been going back and forth between Trinisphere and Choke. Maybe I should just keep both and cut my one of Bailoff. So those spoils, Pact, Lightning Storm, 2003 Saucer. Yeah, so nothing out of the ordinary. So just Cinder Vines, Collector Roof. You can like Blood Moon them. I mean, in this matchup, we could like theoretically like Collector Roof plus Blood Moon, and that like wins the game on the spot essentially. So cutting the red and 6, cut the Scoos, and then maybe like trim a Bolt. Go like that. Yeah. Turn 2 Moon, turn 3 Collector Roof is pretty good. This hand's gas. This hand is gas. Opponent move in 6. Hopefully, so with this hand, hopefully our opponent doesn't have a Lotus Bloom or a Pentap Prism. So opponent having all those access to all those cards makes it so Collector Roof is even more important. That being said, if you can just cut off all their cantrips early on, it's pretty decent too. Okay, that's good. So if my opponent had like a sleight of hand or something, Lotus Bloom. At least we can turn 3 Glorybringer them. Just going off. Just going off. Can we kill our opponent before they unsuspend their Rift Bolt? That's the real question. I think the answer is yes. Pentap Prism. With the Pentap Prism, now I'm kind of unsure. 1, 2, so 6, 7. I have 7 mana, 8 mana. Just play the Blood Moon out too. Might as well. So we need a Collector Roof. Collector Roof off the top would be pretty gas. Collector Roof is probably our best draw. Not Arbor Elf. All we can hope for is they don't have both combo pieces. I feel like they do. Yep. That's unfortunate. We had a nut hand, and that just shows how bad this matchup is. We had a turn 2 Blood Moon, turn 3 Glorybringer, and just cannot get there. Just couldn't kill fast enough. I've had hands where like I can go like turn 2 Bloodbraid Elf and like into like Bone Crusher Giant, and that's fast enough. but like this hand is just like a turn too slow. Show me the lightning storm. Oh, they just have it in hand. GG's. Alrighty, last match of the league. Move on with against that piss horde matchup. Man, we needed collector oof match. The little oof. The little oof. On the draw, sure. Got turn 2 moon. Got turn 2 scoos too. Opponent mulligan to 6. Opponent mulligan to 6. Alrighty. I'm gonna play the sprawl. I don't want to get my magus I guess I should play elf because if they have dismember, I don't want my magus to get hit. Opponents in the tank. Opponent went power plant pass. Oh, we're against Etron. Okay. Etron is fine. Tempted to make green with this. So 6-7 mana. So if they TKS, that's pretty awkward. I mean, they could probably take our Seasoned Pyromancer here. Yeah. Hello. Opponent is indecisive with what they want to play. Do they just have like a Karn in hand? I mean, I don't know what else they would be tanking on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. They spent their turn 3 killing our Arbor Elf. I think I'll take that exchange. So I think I just Ren plus get the land back and play Spyro. If it's a smasher, it's fine. Golos. What the hell? Golos. Tireless Pilgrim. Interesting. Okay. I'm wondering if I should attack my Magus into the Golos, and I can kill it. Should have a Blood Moon too. Good block. Guess I just plus here and pass. But it has all his dust, that suck. But like we can't play around all his dust. Uh-oh. Sure. Kind of not in a good spot here. It's pretty even, but we're not that in good of a spot. A Glory Ringer would bust this game wide open. The right off's a good draw. pretty good. And I can just kill it with the run in 6. This is a close game. I feel like my opponent has an all his dust in hand. Oh no. He's just like waiting to cast 7 minutes this whole time. There's Ensnaring Bridge. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. That's not as bad as you would think. I guess I'm on the Rain Ultimate plan now. This is awkward. Glory. So Chalice on 3 is actually pretty good because Clothis can actually get us out of this. But my opponent can also just search out Walking Ballista. Maybe it's correct to minus the Karn just so if my opponent does get Walking Ballista, then they... I guess they still... Yeah, they can kill the Ren, but they're trading a whole Walking Ballista for my Ren 6. I don't know. This is a crazy game 1. Like, our opponent's playing really slow, too. Like, Clock is actually a viable win condition here. Sorceress Spyglass. Sure. Like my hand. It's a great hand. Low. Chalice on 3. Yeah, I think clock is our biggest win condition here. Because my opponent is not going to be close to winning this game either. We're going to be like 5 minutes ahead soon. Or they could just... Oh. Okay. Mono 3 drops, huh? In the face of a chalice. So we still have one more turn to like draw into a bolt to kill the Karn. Finally cantrips the Mind Stone, which is funny. God. We're just like locked out here. Chalice on 3 is a pretty good name. That's for sure. I have not tested Terror Peaks. Let's pull that up since what's happening on the game is not that interesting. So I feel like the nature of the deck is we want to our opponent had a Karn and then interesting. Well, that was our one win condition. So I think Terror of the Peaks is can't attack because die. It seems like it can do a lot of damage in the long run, but if I have like a 5 drops, I would like my 5 drops to have haste, I think, because they're just so expensive. Like, I need them to do something when they hit the battlefield. I think that's like Glorybringer is so good because it deals 4 damage and it can what's the word? And it can like it just attacks for it essentially does 8 damage when it comes into play, where you kill something and it attacks for 4. The problem is with this card is it doesn't do anything when it comes into play. On turn 3 at the earliest, right? You kind of have to wait another turn to start dealing damage. So, I guess I can just start playing Blood Moon. Like, whatever. I think it's a cool card. Having the extra power is kind of cool too. And then, like, having Seasons of Pyromancer essentially do 4 damage, like Season of Pyre being a Glorybringer itself, seems like it could be relevant too. I just don't think that it is good enough, which is kind of sad. It's a very pushed card. The other, because like if I want to untap with a card, I would want to untap with the 5 mana green creature in the set, like Elder Gargant or whatever the card is. Garroth? I don't know how to pronounce the dude's name. I think I'm more interested in testing this card instead of Terror of the Peaks, just because if I'm gonna untap with it, I'm gonna want to draw a card or make or make a 3/3. And it blocks too, so like you might not have to even wait to untap with it. You might be able to block and get value that way. So clockers are win condition here. I hate doing this on stream, but this is definitely the real word. Clockers are win con. Because we could bolt the dismember. Okay. My opponent's just playing into our opponent's chalice. Which makes sense, because they want to empty their hand. Because I heard that the 5-mana 6/6 is like super pushed in standard. One of my buddies, Garrett, he is a streamer as well. You guys can check his stream out, Garrett MTG. He is a devoted druid player in Modern. Plays a lot of standard, and he says that card is busted, which makes sense. Does my opponent just not have Walking Ballista in the sideboard? That must be why he didn't get it yet. Has to be. Like, I can do this all day, and my opponent's just going to time out. Like, timing out is our win con here. I hate to do it. Like, in paper, I would concede, but online, this is definitely the way to go. And like, my opponent could also just cast an All His Dust, but even then, like, an All His, like, if my opponent does cast all His Dust, like, my win con is the clock. I should have... should have played the land. It's a cool card, though. I like both of them. I think we got some pretty decent cards in our colors. This card and Terror the Peaks. It's just unfortunate that it doesn't do much. Like, it's just not good enough in Modern. It probably is good enough in Pioneer, but even then, it's just like Uro is just everywhere in Pioneer, so it's like... I think that's why I hate Uro as a Magic card, because that card literally just invalidates anything you could do that's fair. Because, like, unless you're drawing a card and gaining 3 life for 3 mana, like immediately, you just lose the tempo. So... Our opponent played a Ballista into their chalice. What the hell are they doing? What the hell are they... Oh, because they wanted to hold up 4 mana to make it bigger. Dude, what are you doing? You can just pump it up bigger next turn, dude. At this point, I feel bad for our opponent. Like, I don't know. Well, thanks for tuning into the Steam Roundsley. I know you've been tuning in every now and then. But unluckily, this game is not the most exciting. Because I think the clock is our win con here. Okay, that's fine. You can exile my Arbor off. I think my opponent still thinks that my game plan is still to like try to cast my spells, and it's not. It is definitely not. You splash black. That joke will never ever get old. As long as I stream, I don't think Rhino jokes will ever get old. Especially since my follow notification is a Siege Rhino, so it's like... It's just funny. Like, I could just show you right now. I think I can test it. If you guys haven't seen my follow thing. It's like, dude, like I'm like invested in the Siege Rhinos now at this point. Oh shit. Turn off auto yields, and really lose my turn. I'm gonna play land and pass the turn. So my opponent probably has a Ballista in the main deck. Okay. I would assume. Unless there are only Ballistas in the sideboard, which I doubt. There has to be a Ballista in the main deck. That's cute. The boat. Sure. You're gonna deal 3 damage to me? Okay. It does not matter. You're locked up by your own ensnaring bridge. You are locked up by your own ensnaring bridge. I'm just saying. You did this to yourself, opponent. You chaliced yourself. You locked yourself under your own ensnaring bridge. You did this to yourself. I should just auto yield to that stuff. Sure. I think my goal this game is honestly to make our opponent time out before their clock runs out. That'd be so funny. Just gonna yield. Sure. That'd honestly be the most hilarious thing, is if I can get my opponent to time out before game 2 even happens. I wonder how that would look on MTG, because I think if you like win one match and then like your opponent times out, it's like 1-0 and that counts as a win. But like I think when you like time out before in the first game, like I wonder what that looks like. I really want to know. I'm really curious now. I honestly might deck out before my opponent does. That actually might be a viable income for my opponent. If my opponent doesn't have a ballista, and all of this really doesn't do anything, so I guess they just have to like play draw go. Oh, are they gonna Blood Moon and then dismember my Blood Moon? Okay. 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 What are you doing? Oh, okay, cute. 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 Figured it out. Cute. They're still locked up by their own ensnaring bridge. So unless they want to like destroy their own ensnaring bridge with their blast zone. Oh, they're just gonna Golos. It's fine. TKS, Urza's mine, Urza's tower. Okay. Okay. The Chalice fucks their own TKS over, so they should be able to destroy their own Urza's mine. Or, their own ensnaring bridge with the blast zone. Can't attack, unfortunately. They didn't activate their blast zone. Okay. At this point, if they activate Golos, they will have less cards in their deck than me. Can't believe this game is happening. Can't believe this is happening. Another Karn. You got it. You have a Karn already. Both those spells are going to get countered by Chalice of the Void. this is my goal. I want to time my opponent out before this game finishes. Oh, turn off all yields. Oh god, I wanted to. Oh god. Okay, well, that sucks. I wanted to in response do that. Sure. So this has no ultimate. I'm pretty locked out. I mean, at this rate, honestly, we could probably mill our opponent out. Our opponent needs to activate Blast Zone up to 3, and kill a bridge and just kill us. I'm just gonna pass. I mean, at this rate, if they keep activating Golos, they're like our opponent is literally killing themselves here. Which is kind of funny. Because, like, our opponent's getting so much value out of... Ooh. Ugin. I guess I should have saved my stomps. Especially with Ugin now, I think it's like a little mini sub-game that we're having. Is our opponent going to mill his hand out first, or mill their deck first, or get timed out first? This is an insane game. Opponent's just wasting time activating Golos. Respectable. Very respectable. They have to filter all the mana to to activate the Golos. That's so funny. For real though, if they plus the Ugin here, I could cast the Chalice, or the Spyro and the Chalice. Yeah. Then that's a reasonable play. I'll probably do that this turn. Sure. Our opponent's seriously gonna mill themselves. Like, I don't... it's 3.5 minutes versus 14 cards in the library with an Ugin activation and a Golos activation, and they got Worm Coil Engine. This is game 1, dude. This is game 1. Oops. That was my turn. Like, this is how much I'm paying. This is what I'm talking about. This is like a sub game. I honestly, I'm like, normally I would just concede on stream, and then off stream I would play this out. But the fact that I really am curious if my opponent is going to mill themselves first or time them out first. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't do anything. That does not do anything. My board is irrelevant. Damn. Guess I'm not going to get milled out. Our opponent's not going to mill themselves out. So close. So close. This is. Oh my god. Found the line, opponent. Found the line. Alrighty, game 2. Blood Moon, 2 Cinder Vines, Collector Roof seems good. I think I'm gonna board out these 2 drops here. And then like maybe trim a bolt. So the thing about the sideboarding this matchup is like I preach so much about having 2 Scavenging Oozes and 2 Ren and 6 and 3 Bonecrusher Giants to like essentially fill that gap here. And all the matchups you board out Scavenging Oozes and Ren and 6, you board in 2 Collector Roof and 2 Cinder Vines. So like that gap in that curve is like filled, and that's what I love about how I constructed this deck myself. It's just like it fills that gap even if you board out all of your 2 drops. You have other 2 drops that fill that same curve. I don't know. That's what I'm waiting to figure out. I wanted to see what you winning before your opponent even like finishes game 1. Like I wanted to see what that record was. I'm kind of disappointed actually. I really wanted to see it. And now it's just kind of unfortunate because we're just going to win this game because our opponent, knock on wood, opponent can't win in 2.5 minutes. Not the way they're taking like 15 seconds to figure out them all. And I feel really bad for our opponent, but this is a good game 2 hand. Oh, I wanted them to play a map. That would have been sweet. I think the best thing in case an opponent can do is if they don't concede to this Blood Moon, is if they can't beat this Blood Moon, is they need to just concede. They set that up somewhere. Okay, that's fair. Okay, play on opponent. Like they need to have a hand. They need like a double TKS draw or something. Like a turn 2 Thought Knot, turn 3 Rally hand to realistically beat us. Get the Force. There's in the case I have Questing Base. I already have Pyromancer mana. So my opponent should be locked out. Like if my opponent literally can't beat this, they need to concede here. Or they think they can beat me with just this Meta Reshaper. Well, let's beat face with this Bloodbraid Elf. Double Bloodbraid Elf, sweet. Sure. Ballista? Oh, Karn. Okay, this is interesting. Got the boat. Seems like a good option. So I don't want to play the oof yet. I'm gonna not bolt the Matter Reshaper. Okay. I'm just gonna attack both into the Karn. And reel another Karn. That's annoying. Guess I just hold bolt. Oh, like opponent just skipped. I guess my opponent is playing fast. So I don't blame them. That's fine. Clothes plus Oof is a pretty good combination of cards. So Spyro turns on our Clothis. Okay. Wow. I guess I just bolt the Karn, cast a Spyro, turn on my Clothis, attack the Karn, attack opponent. This is a really interesting game. It's unfortunate our opponent's gonna just kill themselves, literally. Hugin? Sure. I got 2 Blood Moons. 2 Blood Moons. Don't even bother. Play the elf first in case we draw into a Seasoned Pyromancer. Play the Bloodbraid Elf. I will not cast a Clothis because I want this Clothis to be able to attack. Block. 3, 4. Guess I can just all attack him. While I block the Clothis. Oh, trades. Oh crap, I wanted to attack with the Bloodbraid Elf. That's unfortunate. I had lethal too. Why didn't I just do that? Alright, my bad. Sure. Can my opponent win in 7 seconds? Cool. So 3-2 both leagues. Oh god, I can't remember 10 matches. I'm getting too old for that. It was... I know we played Goblins 3 times. Beat him once, lost to it twice. We beat Sultai. We beat Incinerator Burn. We lost Ad Nauseum. We beat Jund. It's not a bad rounds. 3-2 both leagues. Can't really complain about that when we get our tickets back. Can't complain. But yeah, I had a lot of fun streaming. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. It's unfortunate that my my stream got cut in half. My internet just died. So I'm probably going to have to upload 2 videos separately. But I appreciate everyone for hanging out with me, everyone who contributed to the chat. Mr. Zakai, you're the MVP. We're chatting, Roundsley, Max Tuneless Twin, everyone else who are not chatting, you guys are more welcome to throw anything in the chat. I would love to talk with you guys, spitball anything, whatever your thoughts is. It doesn't have to be magic related. If you guys want to support the channel, you guys can follow me on Twitch. You guys are already watching me here, but if you're on YouTube, you can follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/KODiamonds. And then if you want up-to-date stream times, I'm very inconsistent with my streams. I post like an hour before I'm going to, because it's kind of hard with my girlfriend wants to hang out and stuff and other work obligations and stuff. So it's difficult for me to have a set schedule. So if you guys want to just follow me, you guys can follow me on Twitter. That's where I really post and update stuff. That's twitter.com/KODiamonds with 22 at the end of it. Other than that, appreciate everyone hanging out with us. Please stay safe, stay healthy, wear a mask. Take it easy, guys, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.